team to success. Can you give us the secret recipe for this?
C'est pas si facile, mais
It's not that easy. The secret only remains in work. I have a motto which is work, work in good spirits and enjoy. You need to work hard and then you add the good emotions and joy to it. I think football equally requires mental work before footwork, so you need to be intelligent and put in the effort.
And now with your challenge with the Sudanese club, the giant Al Hilal, how do you see this experience and challenging in your experience and career?
une expérience incroyable.
It is an incredible experience with incredible people who require all our praise. You know, I've had an incredible experience with them. Sudan went through a period of war, but football is very interesting because it brings together people regardless of everything. Today in Sudan, people are still fully behind Al Hilal, and we are really bringing back smiles to the people of Sudan who have experienced war. And I can tell you that it is something unpleasant to experience. What we wish for is for war to come to an end and for people to be able to live in peace.
We'll get back to you. Thank you, Florent. Thank you, Sipewi. The qualified teams represent 13 CAF members associations, showcasing the intense competitiveness of this tournament and the challenging journey to reach the group stage. Let's take a look at the 16 teams who made it to the group stage.
Hello.
And now it's time to get down to business, to conduct the draw. I'd like to welcome to the stage the CAF Director of Tournaments and Events, Samson Adamu.
Hello, Sipiwe. Honey, how are you?
How are you?
Very well.
Good luck.
Thank you very much, Coach. Bonjour, Coach.
Comment ça va?
Ça va très bien, merci.
Thank you very much, Hani, and good afternoon, and welcome to the Total Energies CAF Confederations Cup Group Stage Draw. It's always an exciting moment for us to reveal the fixtures of the CAF Confederation stage. This stage of the competition is very exciting for us as it brings the most talented African players to be competing for the continental glory. It is what we say where ambition meets opportunity for this competition. We have some familiar faces as well as some fresh new contenders that are eager to make their mark in this year's competition. It is going to be a fascinating and exciting journey
we are thrilled to see what lies ahead for the team. So, and now before we go into the draw procedures, let us have a look at the video of the proceedings.
Hello everyone, welcome back again for another Total Energies Cup Confederation Cup Group Stage draw.
How was it?
The 16 qualified teams are divided into 4 pots according to the
You
latest
shouldn't
CAF
be what?
ranking.
A pause. No, I was just making the silent, and they played the video.
The pots will start drawing from pot 4.
No,
The first draw
I didn't say will.
go to position A4.
They played the video.
Will be repeated for the rest of pot 4 teams who go to B4, C4, and D4.
That's new.
But we still have 2 teams left in pot 4. The remaining teams shall be drawn into A3 and B3. Moving to pot 3, the first drawn ball will go to position C3, and the second drawn ball will go to D3. The same procedure will be repeated for pot 2 and pot 1. So we can have the finalized groups for the Total Energies CAF Confederation Cup 2024-25.
So, Sipure, we're going to start with you, but before starting, let us look at the 6 teams that are in pot number 4. We have Luanda de Sol from Angola. We have FC Bravos from Angola also. We have CS Constantine from Algeria. We have Orapa United from Botswana. We have Black Bulls from Mozambique and Stellenbosch, which you know very well, from South Africa. So we're going to start by picking the first team from pot number 4, which will go to Group A in position A4. So over to you, CPUA.
FC Bravos de Maquis.
FC Bravos the Marquis, they are debutant of the competition. They are from Eastern Angola, and they are runners-up of the Angolan League. They are one of the 2 Angolan teams competing in the group stage. They will be in Group A in position A4. And for Group B, CPUA.
CD Luanda Sul.
CD Luanda Sol, another team from Angola, the second team from Angola. They will be in Group B in position B4.
Orapa United.
Orapa United, the first team from Botswana to make it out to the group stage. They are based in the oil-rich city of Orapa. They will be in Group C in position C4.
Black Bulls.
The Black Bulls from Mozambique. They are the champions of the Mozambican League. They are the only second ever team from Mozambique to reach the group stages. They're bringing the pride of Maputo with them, and they will be in Group D in position D4. And now the last 2 teams go to Group A in position A3.
CS Constantine.
CS Constantine from Algeria. They will be in Group A from the city of Constantine in position A3. CS Constantine are stepping into the Confederations Cup group stage for the very first time. They are 9-time Algerian champions, and they are one of the oldest clubs in African football. In position A3. CPUA.
Stellenbosch.
Stellenbosch from South Africa. They're the rising African stars. They're coached by Steve Barker, and they're known for their young and attacking football. They aim to be the first South African team to lift the Confederations Cup. But first, they need to make it out of Group B in position B3, where they'll be playing against fellow COSAFA team CD Luanda from Angola. Thank you. And now moving up to pot number 3, but let us have a quick look at the 2 teams that will be picked. We have Eyimba from Nigeria and IS Giraffe, 2 teams from West Africa. Which team is it going to be to join Orapa? CPUA, please.
SC Giraffe.
SC Giraffe from Senegal, they are known as the Senegal's Cup Kings because they constantly win the Cup in Senegal. They're back in continental action for the first time since 2014, and they would be in Group C in position C3. And for Group D, CPUA.
Enyimba.
Eyimba Football Club, also known as the People's Elephants. They're two-time CAF Champions League winner. They are led currently by the former Super Eagles star Kanu Nwankwo, who is the chairman of the club. They'll be looking to win their Confederations Cup title for the first time. They'll be in Group D in position D3, joining Black Bulls. Thank you, CPUA. And now we'll move. Coach, vous êtes prêt?
Prêt.
Ok, super, comme toujours. Mais avant de tirer les premières équipes, on va juste regarder les quatre équipes.
So before drawing, we are going to look at the 4 teams: ASEC Mimosa, Côte d'Ivoire, Stade Malien from Mali, Al Masry from Egypt, and Sfaxien from Tunisia. We have 2 teams from West Africa and 2 teams from North Africa. Which is the first team you would draw? Let's go ahead and see.
Le CS Sfaxien.
CS Sfaxien.
From Tunisia, they will be in Group A, CS Sfaxien. They have 3 Champions League and they master the Confederations Cup. They'll be looking to renew the Tunisian history in the competition. They'll be in Group A in position A2. In Group B, coach.
Le Stade Malien.
Stade Malien from Mali. They play in Bamako. They are the sole Confederations Cup winners. They are semi-finalists in 2013 and quarter-finalists in the last edition. This team brings with them a wealth of experience, and they'll be playing in Group B in position B2.
La SEC Mimosa.
ASEC Mimosa, the pride of Côte d'Ivoire and the pride of Abidjan. They are the Ivorian Giants. They are known for their youth academy. They were the Champions League winner in 1998, and they're now chasing the Confederations Cup glory in their 6th group stage appearance. They would be in Group C in position C2. And coach, pour confirmer,
Oui.
ça doit être Al Masry normalement.
Last team should be Al Masry.
Masry.
Of course, it's Al Nasri. Al Masry.
The 2018, and they're always in the mix. And they have the most joint group stage participation with Zamalek in the CAF Confederations Cup in the knockout stage. And then we have they'll be in Group D in position D2. Et maintenant, coach, on passe au...
So right now, coach, we're going to move up to the teams, which are the most seeded teams. We have Zamalek, which is the current cup holder, AS Berkane, a team that you know better than all of us else, Simba, and Osma from Algeria. To close up Group A, who would be the first team?
Simba SC.
Simba SC from Tanzania. Simba, they are backed by huge support from Dar es Salaam. They are 22 times domestic champions of the Tanzanian League. They have a very young squad, and they are back into the competition since missing out since lifting the trophy the last time in 1993. So, coach.
RS Berkane.
AS Berkane, they will be in Group B. AS Berkane are 4 times. They've been in the finals 4 times in the last 6 seasons. They are 2 times Moroccan champions, and they are seeking to win the title again. They will be in Group B in position B1, joining Stade Malien, Stellenbosch, and CD Luanda du Sud. Pour compléter le groupe C, ça va être Ousmane ou Zamalek.
L'USM Alger.
Ousmane from Algeria, they are the 2022-2023 winners. They are Algerians' pride. They are the first Algerian side to lift the trophy, ending a long waiting, and they are back to defending their title after reaching semi-finals in the last season. They will be in Group C in position C1, joining ASEC Mimosa, Jarafa, and Orapa United. And to complete today's draw, coach.
Zamalek SC.
Zamalek SC, the defending champions with 2 CAF Confederations Cup titles. As Hani mentioned earlier, they just came from winning the arch rival Al Ali in the CAF Super Cup, which was played in Riyadh. They've scored 19 goals in the last season. Zamalek are into the competition this time, going in with great attacking squad. So, thank you very much. Merci beaucoup, coach. Mais on va...
Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much, Coach. We are going to review the teams that have been drawn. We would not let you go without seeking to know your opinion on all these teams, especially Group B. All these groups are well balanced out. We have very good level of football in each of these groups, but what do you think especially about Group B? I think you said it. These groups are fairly balanced, I would say. I generally say the draws are oftentimes much better after the games because people can be high on speculations, but before the game takes place, you cannot say what exactly happens. With regard to Group B, you know, my heart, a bit of my heart lives in Berkane. I wish Berkane the very best, and I wish the others excellent games as well, very good games to really give this competition the shine that it deserves. This is a competition that is really helping African football make a name of its own. I wish you all success. Thank you so much. We have 2 teams from Algeria who are very strong, taking part in the competition, and we have 2 from Angola, 2 from Egypt as well. This is telling proof of the fact that football is really doing well in these countries. Thank you.
Without asking you a question about what your impression has been most recently in the CAF Interclub competition, I think it's very, very different from when you played and right now.
Yeah, definitely there's growth. Teams have stepped up. And also there's value in CAF competition, and also one has to give credit to CAF, for the investment that they've put into the competition, which enables teams to strengthen their teams and also to have strong players in their teams. And, there's value into CAF. We've recently seen with the success of the past edition of the AFCON, where most of players representing their respective national teams are playing a domestic, football, and also they are dominating, in CAF competition. So it's a great tournament that will also yield great success to the national team. And this year's edition also promises to be an exciting encounter, with 5 former champions participating. So I'm looking forward to a great tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward. I'm sure you'll be looking forward to seeing how Stellenbosch would perform in their first appearance, and wishing all the 16 teams all the best of luck in their campaign. Please stay with us. The group stage of the CAF Confederations Cup was going to start at the end of November, and wishing the teams again all the best of luck in their campaign. Please stay with us. We will be returning for the draw of the group stage of the CAF Champions League at 2 p.m. Cairo time. So from our side, all the best to all the teams, and thank you to all our viewers. Stay with us, and we'll rejoin shortly. Thank you. test. Test, okay.
much to our delight. It's time to bring up our Droo assistants. First, a former defender and right back. He spent almost 2 decades playing for Egyptian national team, winning the AFCON 4 times, 3 times with the Egyptian national team. But he played for several top clubs, including Al Ahly, where he can and he could won the CAF Champions League 4 times. His journey also led him to Pyramids FC before retiring just a month ago. Please welcome to the stage the incredible Ahmed Fathi. عامل ايه؟ اخبارك ايه؟ بطولاتك كتيرة بتلخبط الارقام ما شاء الله.
Very well, thank you. You're welcome. You have been able to win so many competitions. I wish you a warm welcome.
He played in some of the greatest clubs in the world, including Salzburg, Leipzig, and Liverpool. He's now attached to Werder Bremen in Germany. Representing Guinea, he was the country's flag bearer at the last Olympics. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the wonderful Nabi Keita. مرحلة القرعة نعمل حوار سريع كده مع نجمنا أسطورة.
So before launching the draws, we are going to pose a few questions to our star, Ahmed Fathi. Ahmed, you had a wonderful career and you were able to win a lot of CAF competitions. As one of the major stars of Egypt, having won the Champions League several times, what does this competition represent to you? It is an opportunity for African players to showcase their exceptional talents. Of course, the Champions League is a competition which is of high level. It is the most prominent competition for African teams. It is a very tough competition which gives new talents an opportunity to showcase their skills. I believe it is the most important competition on the African continent so far, and players, after performing in this competition, can be able to have international contracts with the big teams or get selected to their national teams. So it's an exceptional platform.
The biggest clubs tournament in Africa. And as we know, it gets all together the biggest clubs in Africa from across the continent.
To the discovery of excellent African players, it is a very spectacular competition. Many players who take part in the Champions League on the African continent equally have outstanding performances at national team level. So this is quite impressive for African football. So Fatih, you won this competition 4 times. This Champions League competition, what was your most memorable competition? I would say the most memorable Champions League performance for me was in 2013 with Al Ahly against Orlando Pirates. Why exactly do you think this is the most memorable? Of course, because I performed exceptionally well and I was playing at my best position, that is as a midfielder, and I played 2 very important games for my career. I remember that competition in 2013 with a lot of fond memories. This was my most enjoyable competition. I was able to assist at Azero to score a goal, and it was on my birthday. So I had a very good performance. That was my favorite competition out of the 4 victories we had for Al Ahly.
Champions League edition.
Who?
Do you have a message for the teams participating in the next group stage in the CAF Champions League edition?
As you said, all the best for all team.
Yeah.
And yeah, we want to see good football.
Are you ready for the draw?
Yes.
I'll get back to you. Thank you for the insights of Ahmed Fathi and Nabi Keita. For everyone watching us live from CAF digital platforms, you can also join the conversation with the hashtag TotalEnergiesCAFCL on social media. I know that, just like me, you're now all impatient to confirm the teams that will play in the group stage of the Total Energies CAF Champions League 2024-2025. Here are they. مش اسلام سعد ما عجبكش
مش وحشة قوي يعني لبس كده الجاكيت بتاعي
تقيل ما شاء الله تحفه وبعدين ديزاين مختلف ومش اوفر مختلف
انا على طول بقول له كده خلي بالك هو يعني ده نيو ديزاين وقال لي هتكون لسه اول واحد هو شاطر جدا سامسونج لسه اتكلمنا عليها
يلا بينا هترجع مكان فين
ارجع تاني هنا
مكانك انت لا المكان الجديد بتاعك
المكان الجديد
Interesting facts. The qualified teams represent all 6 CAF zones. And now it's time to proceed with the draw. I'm honored to reintroduce the CAF Director of Tournaments and Events, Samson Adamu.
Bonjour, Nabi.
Bonjour.
Hani.
Good luck.
Thank you very
Thank
much. Ahmed, how are you? Good. Thank you very much, Hani, and welcome to the official draw of the Total Energies CAF Champions League, the group stage draw for the season 2024-2025. On behalf of CAF President Dr. Patrice Motsepe, a very special welcome goes out to our newcomers that we have in the group stage draw. We have Joliba AC from Mali, we have the representatives here, and we have AS Manema Union from DRC. Your journey has been fantastic so far, and it's been a great achievement. And congratulations to each and every one of the 16 qualified teams who proudly represent 11 CAF member associations. And now, I know you've all been waiting. Let us move straight into the draws. And before we start, let us have a look at the video of the draw procedures.
Hello everyone. The Total Energies CAF Champions League 2024-2025 group stage draw is finally here. With 16 teams competing for the most prestigious title. These teams are divided into 4 parts according to the latest CAF ranking. There will be 4 groups of 4 teams. 1 team drawn from each part. Having 4 parts, we'll start drawing from part 4. The first drawn ball from part 4 will go to position 8 ball.
Et maintenant, on commence avec le tirage.
Right now, we are going to begin with the draws. Nabil will begin with you. Before drawing the first team, we need to look at the four teams. We have MC Algiers from Algeria. We have Manemia Union from the DRC. We have Joliba AC from Mali and Stade d'Abidjan from Côte d'Ivoire. So we give you now an opportunity to draw the first ball for Group A, pot 4.
MC Alger.
MC Alger, they are back to the big stage after 9 times Algerian champions. They're the quarterfinalists in the 2021 and they won the Champions League in 1976. They will be in Group A in position A4. Group B, Nabi.
AS Maniema Union.
AS Maniema Union, our debutants from DRC, they will be in Group B in position B4. The exciting side from RDC, they play an attacking football, and let's see if they will make it out to the knockout stage in the debutant edition. Now for Group C, Nabi.
Stade d'Abidjan.
Stade d'Abidjan from Côte d'Ivoire, a historic club from Côte d'Ivoire. They are the very second ever winners of this particular competition back in 1966. They would be in Group B in position B4 and Group C.
Joliba AC de Bamako.
Joliba, the Malian champions, they're making history for the very first time in the group stage of the CAF Champions League. They are regular, however, in the CAF Confederations Cup. They would be in Group D in position D4, completing our pot number 4. And now moving to pot number 3. Nabi, let's have a look at the teams. We have Al Hilal Club from Sudan, Orlando Pirates from South Africa, JD Sagregar from Angola, and we have AS Jaraf. We have Asfa from Morocco. Nabi, please.
Al Hilal SC.
Al Hilal SC from Sudan. They are 30 times Sudanese champions with a loyal fans and attacking style. They're backed by a very strong fan base, and they will be in Group A in position A3. And joining Maniema Union from RDC in Group B, Nabi.
Asfa.
Asfa from Morocco. Asfa, they are the Royal Army Forces team of Morocco. They have a young, energetic squad. They've been to the group stage about 18 times, and they are eager to make their shine. They will be looking to repeat what the women's team does in the CAF Champions League for the women's. They will be in Group B, joining Maniema Union in position B3. And for Group C,
Orlando Pirates.
Orlando Pirates, the Buccaneers of South Africa, they're the 1995 champions. They have a flair in their playing. They're the 2-time finalists, and they're led by the coach, Jose Rivero. They will be in Group C in position C3. And last but not the least,
GD Sagrada Esperança.
Sagrada Esperança, the club from Angola, the rising star. They're making their very second group stage appearances. They'll be looking to make their presence felt this time with their exciting style of play. They will be in Group D in position D3. Merci beaucoup, Nabi.
Merci.
Merci, on passe par
Thank you, Nabil. We are going to move to Ahmed Fati.
the pot number 2, but first let us have a look at the team. We have CR Belouizdad from Algeria, Raja Casablanca from Morocco, Young Africans from Tanzania, and your former club Pyramids from Egypt. And now please reveal the team that will be joining Group A in position A2.
Young Africans.
Young Africans, also known as Yanga, the pride of Tanzania, they're 25 times Tanzanian domestic champions. They are going to be in Group A in position A2. For Group B, please, Ahmed.
Raja Casablanca.
Raja Casablanca from Morocco, they will be in Group B. Raja are 3 times champions of the competition. They made a Moroccan double last season. They're known for their trading play and their die-hard fans. They will be in Group B in position B2. For Group C, please.
CR Belouizdad.
CR Belouizdad. They are Algerian stalwarts. They're making their 7th group stage appearances with over half a century of top-flight football in this competition. They will be in Group C and completing our pot number 2.
Pyramids FC.
Pyramids FC, one of your former teams. They're the rising forces of the Egyptian football. They have really high ambitions and they're going to be gunning for the trophy this time from Group D in position D2. And now we move to pot number 1, the heavyweights and the best of the best teams ranked in CAF club competition. In pot number 1, we have Al Ali Football Club. We have Esperance Taraji, the finalists last season, Mamelodi Sundowns, and TP Mozambique, who are making a comeback after 3 years. So which team is it going to be to complete our Group A? Ahmed, please. Mix carefully.
TP Mazembe.
TP Mozambique, formerly known as the Ingebet. They're 5-time champions of the competition. They've been having a 3 years break, and they'll be looking to go for the trophy this time, completing Group A in position A1. And for Group B, Ahmed, mix carefully.
Sundowns.
Mamelodi Sundowns will be in Group B, also known as the South African Brazilians, the Masandawa, known for their attacking flair. They're 2016 champions. They're dominating the South African League by winning 7 straight titles. They will be in Group B in position B1. And for Group C, Ahmed, we have the 2 finalists of last season.
Al Ahly FC.
Al Ahly SC, they're the reigning champions with a record of 12 titles. The Red Devil will be chasing their 6th straight appearance in the final. They are back to the group stage for an incredible 22 times. They will be in Group C in position C1. And to complete our draw for this evening, Ahmed, just to confirm, should have the Tunisian giants, Taraji.
Esperance. Taraji.
Esperance Taraji with 4 titles and over 100 years of history. They were last season's finalists and they're known for their rock-solid defense. It would be very difficult for the teams competing in Group D to breach their defense. They'll be in Group D1. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Thank you, Navigator. I'm going to start with you, Ahmed, to ask you what you think of the competitiveness now of the CAF Champions League scene as you just stopped playing. I think that it's a competition that is fierce and we have some of the most amazing teams playing. What has been your personal experience?
This is the strongest club competition in Africa. It reduces to have a new player in Africa and show us a talent in Africa. It requires a high level experience and skills to compete in the Africa Champions League. For me, the Group B is difficult group. For me, only that. All the best for all the teams, and I wish to see two teams from Egypt to the final, inshallah.
I'm sure you do hope for 2 teams in Egypt in the final, but it's going to be very difficult. We have some really amazing teams also from we have Joliba from Mali. We have also the Algerian teams and Mamelodi Sundowns, TP Mozambique back again, and it's their competition, their experience.
Yes.
Thank you. Nabi, je vais te demander parce que tu suis le football.
I'm going to raise a question. You follow up on African football from afar because you're playing abroad. Next year, we are most likely going to have 4 African teams representing the African continent at the FIFA Club World Cup competition. Like you know, African football is gaining steam and becoming more competitive as years go by. So what is your take from your perspective as a player in Europe today? Do you think African teams are really going to be well represented in the said World Cup? I think Africa can really perform well. African football has made great strides in the right direction. We saw Morocco in the recent World Cup, and they had a very excellent performance. I think we need to trust African teams. African teams are doing well. So we can only wish them well for this competition and for the upcoming FIFA Club World Cup.
You've been very great this evening, and we wish all the 16 teams all the best of luck in their campaign in the group stage, which will be starting from the 26th of November this year. All the best to all the teams, and thank you to all our viewers at home, and have a good afternoon. Thank you.